You're a hater. You're a hater. You're a hater. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me. It's been so long since I have sat down and filmed a makeup video, so I'm just ready to do this. It's so refreshing to be able to just sit down and chit chat and put on my makeup, because like these past like 2 weeks for me have been so busy. I've been all over the place. So I'm going to be doing a unpopular opinions video. I've been seeing these go around a little bit, so I just thought it would be fun to share with you guys a little bit of my unpopular opinion. With that being said, I don't want to offend anybody personally, so don't take anything I say like a personal attack against you or anything. This is like really just general things, and I mean this is all about like social media stuff. I think it's gonna be like a social media edition unpopular opinion. For real, we can chit chat in the comments if you have an opposing opinion. We can agree to disagree. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just like social media stuff I'm gonna talk about, I think. Other than that, let's just like go ahead and get into the video. One thing I want to mention before I start my makeup is that I do sell a lot of my gently used wigs on my Instagram from time to time. I am working on a website, so I can easily put on the website. You guys can, you know, click on it, buy it without having to go through me all the time on Instagram about a wig. You need to be following me so you can get updates on wigs and stuff. And most of the wigs that I sell, I will never like give away one of my everyday wigs because it's mine and I've worn it a couple of times, so you know it's worn out. The only wigs I sell are brand new wigs, which, you know, when I have extra bundles I'll make a wig and then I'll sell it. And then gently used wigs, so wigs I've only worn once or twice. If I've worn it 3 or 4 times, I will not sell it. So yeah, just know that you're getting a really good deal on a gently used wig, or sometimes I'll have a brand new wig. So make sure you follow me on Instagram at christijaebeauty. That's where I'll be doing all my updating, and just know that I am coming out with a website very soon, so it can be easy for you guys to purchase through me. So with all of that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into my first unpopular opinion. So I think my first unpopular opinion is gonna be perfect. Starting off, it is that like every time on social media it seems that if you have a opposing opinion on something, if you disagree with like the majority, you're automatically considered a hater. It seems like these days like you cannot form your own opinion. Like you cannot, like, not that you can't form your own opinion, but you just cannot go against the grain. You can't go against what everybody says, or you're just, oh, you're a hater, like that's why you're not gonna be successful, this and this. But my thing is like everybody's opinion is valid. Like say Kim Kardashian posts a picture, which we'll be getting to her in a few minutes, but say she posts a picture and everybody's like, oh my god, she looks so great, you know, like, and then like everybody will be saying she looks awesome, she looks amazing, and then one person will be like, I don't really like her hair in this picture. Like there'll be so many comments up under the picture saying, you're just a hater, that's why you'll never be successful, that's why you'll never be like her, you're just jealous. And I'm just like, just because like somebody doesn't agree with majority or somebody has a different opinion doesn't mean that they're a hater. Like there's been so many times where I'll see like a post and I'll like disagree, like I'll be like, I don't really think that's that cute, like I don't agree with this. But in my head I'm like, I don't think I'm a hater because I don't like something. Like I just don't, I don't get it. Like I don't get it. Like you can be like saying the, you know, saying something in the most nice way and people are like, oh, you're a hater. Like what? Just because I don't like something. Just, you know, nobody is wrong. Like, because everybody, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Like, you know, you might be ugly to somebody, you might be the finest person to somebody. Like, you know, like they say, like, I just don't understand. And especially on the freaking shade room, I had to unfollow. This is like my second, like this is like 2-in-1. This is a 2-in-1 unpopular opinion. The shade room. I unfollowed the shade room months ago because it is just so toxic. I would go on there, you know, well, not go on there, like when I followed, and I would wake up in the morning and I would, you know, check my Instagram. Like, I'd see a post from the shade room, and then like I'd go to the comments, and I just like, I would see all the negativity, just like a lot of ignorance, and I would just like, a whole wave of just negativity would like just come over me. Like, I always like get off of the page or the post or whatever and just be like so uncomfortable, and just, it would just throw off everything for me. Like, let me see if this is gonna work, because I want a really bright red to go with my shirt. Let's see. I think this might work. I think it might be cute too. Just a bunch of ignorance. Like, there's a bunch of ignorance on the shade room, and I followed maybe like 5 months ago now. Like, it's been a while since I have, you know, been on the shade room. Don't get me wrong, like, my sister will send me a post all the time, and I'll just like, you know, about the news, and I'll just like, oh, okay. But as far as following, like, I cannot do it. Like, I just cannot do it. It's just an awful, 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 awful page. And if you still follow the shade room, like, that's fine. Like, I'm not against anybody who follows the shade room. Like, my sister still follows the shade room, but for me, like, it's just negative. And I know it's like, oh, it's just a page, it's social media, you shouldn't let it control your life. But it's like, if you don't like something, you have the right to remove it from, you know, your space or whatever. So I unfollowed, and it's like one of the best things I could have done on social media is to unfollow the shade room, because first off, like, the ignorance. Second of all, if you have an opposing opinion, like if you don't agree with something, you're a hater. You're a hater. You're a hater. You know, so I'm like, like, I cannot. And it's like, that's like the only comeback they can say to somebody who disagrees with something is you're a hater. But I'm like, but moving on, I could go on about that all day, seriously. Y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. So next unpopular opinion I wrote down a list so I wouldn't forget. I'm gonna skip around and let's talk about how Snapchat is dead. Like, I can't, like, after that update, I haven't posted on Snapchat in literally a year. It's almost a year and a half since I have posted anything on Snapchat. Everybody's like, you need to come back to Snapchat, and I want to come back to Snapchat, but after the update, like, that totally threw me off. Like, it threw me for a loop. I was getting like 1,000 something views like per snap, and then like after the update I was only getting like 300, like 300 or 400, something like that. I can't remember, but I'm like, what? And I wonder, like, has it been fixed? Like, has it been changed or anything? Because I have not posted since they did that update. Like, legit. Like, so many times I have wanted to, but I'm just like, like, I don't know. And I like to go on there to look at other people's snaps though, because I'm nosy. So like I still follow like some people I went to school with or whatever. So I mean, that's all. I look at other people's stories. That's it. That is it. I think I might do a little snap though. I might do a little snap. Follow me just in case I decide to go back. But right now, to me, Snapchat is DEAD. Like, it's dead. I wrote down a little list like why I thought about things, but I feel like I have so many more unpopular opinions. Like, I feel like I definitely have a different mindset when it comes to like a lot of things in social media in general. I feel like some people like really, like, how do I want to say this? I feel like some people just are way too into social media. And I'm just not like that. I honestly believe if it wasn't for what I do when it comes to like YouTube and stuff, like, I'm not sure how into social media I would honestly be. It's just because of what I do is why I am a lot focused on social media. You guys know who follow me on, you know, multiple platforms, my Instagram here, you know, y'all know that I will go dead. Like, I'll go black for like weeks. And I know it's bad, and that, you know, sometimes I think like, dang, like I want to build my brand, I want to come up a little, so I need to stay more consistent. But it's like really hard because even in real life, I'm just like more reserved and I'm more to myself. And when you are working on like trying to build something, it takes a lot of work, you know. So yeah, like I'll go black on social media for a while because I'm just like, like it's just like, it gets towards like too much. Like social media is nothing but a lot of smoke and mirrors. Like, and some people don't know how to, another thing is some people don't know how to separate the two. Like some people get so caught up in social media to where that like it's just who they are. And even though I do YouTube and stuff like that, I love having a separate life. Like I love keeping it separately. That's why I'm not that good at vlogging. It's because I just like it's just a whole thing. Like it's a whole thing. I like having my real, I call it like my real life, and then I have my social media life, because it's different. Like you guys may think that these people, like some of these YouTubers and stuff, are, oh, they're so genuine, they're like the same, like they're just showing who they really are. And that's not true for some of them. And I'm not coming on here with all this glitz and glam and, oh, I'm this and portraying that and stuff, like, but I'm still very different on here than I am in real life. To me, I feel like I am. Like I feel like I'm very, very different. I don't know how other people portray me, but like who know me in real life and see my YouTube stuff, like I feel like I'm different. Like I am very honest. Like I am, you know, not just on here telling you guys lies or anything. And on top of that, I don't portray myself as anything else than what I am. So I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like I hope you guys understand. Please say understand in the comments if you do, but it's just different, and I like to keep it separate. And some people get really caught up in it, and some people just, you know, some people get really caught up in social media, and that's something like I'm just not into that. Like I'm just, because it's so, most of the time it's all like facades, it's just a bunch of stuff. And people will say one thing on social media and be doing another thing in their life. So yeah, like, yeah, I think I'm rambling. I really think I'm rambling, trying to let my lashes dry. But yeah, like I don't want to come off too rambly with you guys, but I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. So I'm just gonna move on to my next point, which is I do not like the Kardashians, and I'm not gonna be apologetic about it. Like if you like them, that's cute. Like if you like them, keep supporting them. Like do what you want to, but I don't like them and I won't support them. I will not follow. I won't even like a picture, because I will literally never ever like their pictures, because that's a form of support of a person nowadays. Like just liking a picture, you're supporting them. Like you're saying, you're giving them, what do I want to say, like that's a form of support. Like, you like one of my pictures and I see you like a couple and you follow, like to me that's a form of support. Like you don't ever have to buy anything from me, but if you like a picture, if you follow, that's enough for me to say, oh, that's one of my supporters. If you like my videos, if you watch my videos, if you comment, that's supporting. Like you support what I do. Like you know, saying yes, keep doing it, this is good, this is great. So to me, a form of support is like liking their pictures, and that's something I will never do for them. Is I'll never support them, because I don't agree with a lot of the things that they do. They definitely use Black women. They use our things that we create, what we have, our culture, our things to get fame. That's why they are where they're at. A lot of Black women who support her and who are like, will go hard for her, will go against one of their own, another Black woman, drag them for somebody who doesn't even care about you. Like somebody who could not care less about you. Like really, like come on now. Like I just don't understand. Let me make it really, really simple. We'll bring up the subject about how Kim just wants to be, she just came out and said she wants to be a lawyer or whatever. Okay, fine. That's cute or whatever. That's really, really cute. Privilege. She had the privilege to be able to make a sex tape and get rich off of it. If that's, because think about, let's just say you made a sex tape. Let's be real. Let's be real here. Let's say you made a sex tape and it got spread around like the campus, like your college campus. You would be popular because people would be calling you a hoe. They'd be like, she's so gross, like she's been slept around, like, oh my god. But would you like get, you know, all this this great publicity off of? Would you be, you would be bashed for it. Like, it would not be something that you could turn and flip and make it great. Like, you would not get all this, you know, fame and popularity, and like people would not be saying, hey, do you want to come speak at this, you know, student leadership event? Like, what? Nobody would be saying that about you. They'd be bashing you and being like, trying to separate themselves from you if something like that happened. She had the privilege because she came from money. So she was like a socialite. Then she got with Ray J. So of course it was gonna be, you know, big. She had the privilege to be able to make a sex tape and get famous off of it. If that's not privilege, I don't know what is. She's saying, oh, I don't have privilege. I'm doing this lawyer stuff. You know how, like, there's some people who are going to school to be a lawyer because they have to. They're trying to come up. They're trying to make it out. They're going in so much debt, working hard to pay for their college or to, you know, have a form of transportation to get to school. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Like, they are struggling trying to become a lawyer so they can live, like, so that, you know, so they can live. You're trying to become a lawyer just to add something to your resume. Just say, oh, I'm a lawyer. Like, you're not doing it because you have to. And because you're not doing it because you have to, that's privilege. Some people don't have the privilege to say, oh, I think I'm gonna just wake up one day and be like, I want to be a lawyer, and that's what I'm gonna do. Everybody doesn't have that privilege. And she wants to be like, so like, oh my god, like, I don't have any privilege. Like, she wants to be like that so bad. But I'm like, what? Like, what? Like, I don't have any privilege. Like, I'm just like you. Oh my god, like, what? I just don't understand. I don't understand. Why you gotta tell everybody? Why do you have to like put on this like, oh my god, like, I'm working so hard, like, oh my god, like, come on now. It's like those people who say, oh, we have the same 24 hours. Me and a millionaire's 24 hours goes a lot differently. Like, come on now. Some people just like, you have to like wake up. Let me give another example. Kylie Jenner, oh, self-made billionaire, business, this and this and that. Let's say I wanted to have a cosmetics line. You know, I had some bomb photo shoots. Like, you know, I came out with all the same products that she did. Like, my products was even better than Kylie Jenner's. You know, I went to like the top scientists, the top makeup producers, and I said, you know, I want to come out with a line. I had some bomb photo shoots and everything, just like Kylie Jenner, just like her. And I released my makeup line. Do you really think I'll be becoming the next, you know, self-made billionaire? I wouldn't even come close. And some people, your argument could be, oh, well, you need to work harder then. You need to work harder. It's like, I mean, just be real. Just be real. I'm not saying things can't happen. And I'm definitely not saying, like, if work hard goes unnoticed. But you can work really, really hard. And I really doubt, and I'm myself included, like, you're not going to be on the cover of Forbes. You're not. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Her privilege is what got her there. The fact that she had money before, the fact that her sister put them on the map and gave them that huge social media following. If it wasn't for Kim, Kylie would not be where she's at, you know. And this goes back to what I said at first about like the shade room comments. When that happened, and like there were some people saying, oh, y'all just need to work harder. Y'all not working hard enough. If y'all worked as hard as she did, then y'all could be there too. Y'all are just haters. Y'all are just jealous. No, that's just not the case. It's not the case, because she had so many things helping her out to get to where she is. Like, people want to say the fact that, oh, her parents cut her off when she was 15, but she was still making money from the show. Like, which is a privilege. Like, do you have a reality TV show that gets millions of watchers? And like, come on, like, people just, it's just like they're just so caught up and they just accept whatever the media feeds them without digesting it and, you know, coming up with their own ideas. Like, whatever is put in front of them, they can say, like, the fact that people are saying, oh, y'all are downgrading Kim Kardashian, but y'all fail to realize that her dad was the most powerful lawyer, this and this and this. I want you to sit there and think to yourself, are you exactly like your dad? Are you exactly like your mom? Just because your mom did something or just because your dad did something doesn't mean that you're gonna be this great at it either. Like, it doesn't, like, think about it. Like, here's an example. Like, your mom might be able to make the best fried chicken in the world. Like your mom can throw down in the kitchen. She can really, really cook. But say you go and do like the same exact steps. You like do exactly how your mom does it, like exactly, and it still don't turn out right. That's because you're not your mom. You're not the same person, and everybody's stuff is different. So that excuse or saying that, oh, her dad was a super powerful lawyer, doesn't mean that she's gonna be a great lawyer or a powerful lawyer. Like, and my thing is, I'm not downing what she's doing. Like, if that's what she wants to do, that's great that she's doing. But like, what's with all this like boosting and stuff? Like, people will go harder for them than they'll go for like people that they know. And I know this from personal experience. And it's just like really just irritating. These people do not care about you, and like any celebrity at that. Like, don't put them before you put anybody else. Like people who you can actually relate to, like other black women. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, we really just need to like wake up and snap out of it. Like, come on. Like, just because it's out there doesn't mean you have to support it. Like, I will never ever 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 purchase anything from Kylie Jenner, Kendall, none of them, because my thing is like, they do not care. But I feel like I'm rambling. Like, I really feel like I'm rambling. My camera cut off, which probably means I need to move on to the next unpopular opinion, which is I won't support Cardi B. Cardi B is another one who should have been canceled a long time ago. Like, black women, come on, guys. Like, I will boost the city girls and like support them, which I don't follow. I will bop to their music, don't get me wrong. Like, city girls from the 305, like, yes, all of that, it's cute for what it is. Like, still, that's the whole thing too. But you know, I will support them and like blast them before I go and like support someone like Cardi B. She literally called black women roaches. Like, she's called a black woman roaches. She's obviously colorist. Let's not get started on her fetish for black men. You know, she doesn't like us black women, but she loves black men. Like, come on now. After she called that black woman a roach, she should have been canceled. Like, what? And now this, you know, stuff about her drugging the guys and taking their money. What? what? And we're still gonna support her? Don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong about anything I'm saying. Like, please understand. Like, this is not like a bash session. Like, oh my God, like, she is the scum of the earth. No, because if one of her songs come on, I mean, don't get me wrong, it can be catchy. Like, it can be catchy. I might not change the radio station, but am I gonna be downloading one of her songs on Apple Music? No. Like, I'm not saying like you cannot listen to Cardi B, you shouldn't listen to Cardi B. I mean, it's music. And honestly, I believe in the fact that you can separate the artist from the art. Like, I do honestly believe that. She should have been, like, she should not have gotten where she is. And still, like, a lot of people aren't saying anything. Like, people are still like standing Cardi. And that's something I don't understand. And I guess, like, from what I'm saying now, like, it can sound like, who do you like? Like, I like Rihanna. Like, she is so unproblematic. Like, she is everything. She is great. I love Zendaya. She's so unproblematic. Like, anybody unproblematic is who I like. It's people who are just about their business. They do what they have to do. They stay quiet. They don't be like causing drama or mess. Like, that's what I like. Like, Yara Shahidi, like, I like her a lot. Like, I'm not, I guess, like, you can get from this, like, oh, you're a huge hater, like, you don't like anybody, you don't, no, that is not true. But yeah, like, it's just certain things like I just can't get down with. Like, feed in what you feed your spirit. Like, you know, you can't feed your spirit just everything and think that everything's gonna be great. Like, I like to be happy. I like being in good moods. Like, that's how I like to be. So if something's like negative to me, like, I don't like it and it's like giving me bad vibes, then I want it out of my life. Like, and some people will say, oh, it's not that deep, it's just social media. But to me, it's still, like, yeah, Cardi B should have been canceled, but will she be canceled? No, probably not. I mean, it is what it is, because like I said, some people are just so caught up and just go with whatever is put in front of them, which you should not do. I have another point, but I can't think of it right now. I don't know what I was about to say. I have a lot more chit chat get ready with me's coming. I did a poll on Instagram asking for you guys's chit chat get ready with me topics. I have not done one single one yet, but I haven't forgotten. So if you're one of the people who replied back, then those videos are coming. So I have a lot of chit chat get ready with me like coming, and a lot of other videos. But like I said earlier, oh, life has been super hectic. Like, it's been a lot. Look, I can't focus anymore. It's hot, so I'm about to speed up this makeup thing because I can't talk anymore. So I'll be back once I'm finished with my makeup. This makeup, I'm finished. I just want to reiterate that, like, I'm not, like, this is not personal. Like, if me and you're like a Kim Kardashian follower and we were to meet, like, I would not be like, ugh, like, you follow Kim Kardashian, like, I can never, like, It's not even that deep. Like, this is just my opinion. Feel free, we can chit chat in the comments. Like, it's not that serious. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more videos like this one, just let me know down in the comment section, because this was actually pretty fun. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you all follow me on Instagram at christijae. Also subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video.